Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to RockTrue Daily. I am Jate Michelle, aka the Wholesaler, because I come on here daily to drop something in your day that I pray blesses you, encourages you in some way, shape, or form. So today is called From Broken to Better. And we're going to get right into this word, y'all. Because did you ever read Hey, says good afternoon. Hey. Did you ever read something and it just reminds you of the goodness of God? That it reminds you of exactly what He can do, and it just gets you excited and hyped. And this is what this did for me, y'all. So we're gonna be this is in Ezekiel chapter 47, starting in verse 8. It says, "Then he said to me, this river flows east through the desert into the valley of the dead. The waters of this stream will make the salty waters of the Dead Sea fresh and pure. There will be swarms of sea there will be swarms of living things wherever the water of this river flows. Fish will abound in the Dead Sea, for its waters will become fresh. Life will flourish wherever this water flows. Fishermen will stand along the shores of the Dead Sea, all the way from Engedi to, oh my gosh, I can't even pronounce it, y'all. In Eglam, I believe it is. The shores will be covered with nets drying in the sun. Fish of every kind will fill the Dead Sea, just as they fill the Mediterranean. Fruit trees of all kinds will grow along both sides of the river. The leaves of these trees will never turn brown and fall, and there will always be fruit on their branches. There will be a new crop every month, for they are watered by the river flowing from the temple. The fruit will be food and the leaves for healing." So, y'all, this just like I said was such a beautiful reminder to me how God can take something that is broken, that is destroyed, that is just not in good condition, whether it be us sometimes, whether it could be a situation, a circumstance. He can take it and look what he can do. He could take it from broken to better. And so my Bible always has an amazing breakdown for most of the scriptures. And the breakdown for these particular verses says, "This river of healing will flow throughout the land, giving the arid landscape vitality and life. The land was destroyed by the foolish choices of God's people, but God will restore what man has destroyed. This is our hope in the coming of Jesus the Messiah. During his first coming, Jesus made personal restoration possible for everyone through the power of his miraculous resurrection. We now look forward to his second coming, when God will restore the earth. Sin has devastated God's perfect plan for the world, but in the end, God's plan of earthly peace and prosperity will come to pass. God will restore us and our world. We can take part in God's program for our lives today by seeking his will and doing everything possible to follow it. So that is my encouragement for y'all, for even me, for us today, that if you may feel broken, just within yourself, your mind just might feel like it's just, your heart might not be in the best of condition. Your spirit, whatever it is, like I said, you could be in the midst of a situation. You could know somebody in the midst of a situation that just looks broken, but as we read, like, look what God can do. Like, it was like the waters of this stream will make the salty waters of the Dead Sea fresh and pure. So that thing, whatever it is, let this water of the stream, the salty water, this water, so God can come into that situation, can come into you, just like it said this water will do, and he can make that thing fresh and pure and brand new, and like I said, better. Look what it says. It says Fish will abound in the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea, y'all. So that situation that looks dead, they honestly, it could be dead, but God can take that situation from a dead place to a place of abundance, of overflow. What else did it say? It said life will now flourish wherever this water flows. Y'all, you pray God into that situation, into that death situation, and now, and speak life over it. Life will now, and believe life will flourish where the living water, which we know is Jesus Christ, flows. Life will flow here. I declare that life will now flow in my marriage. I declare that life will now flow, and flourish in my mind, in my heart, in my children, in my family, over my whatever it is. Speak a life, speak a life, speak the life of Jesus, the living water. Right? Yes, yes, He can do all things. Yes, yes, yes. And He makes all things new. Exactly. So He took the Dead Sea, y'all, the Dead Sea, and look what he did. And this is what He can do. I love the fact that this was thousands of years ago. Yet God is still the same God that is still moving the same way that He did thousands of years ago. He still holds that same power that He did thousands of years ago. And He has no favoritism. He has no favoritism. So whatever we read in this here book, it is not just exempt to them back then, but even for us now. The verse of the day was actually John 1:12, and it said, for all who believe in Him and for all of those who accept Him, He now calls the children of God. Y'all, we are His children. We are His children. He is our Father. He wants to take care of us. He cares about everything that you care about, and He wants to bring whatever it is, He wants to bring that thing back to life. He wants to take you, if it be you, from broken to better. So I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. He loves you more. He loves you more. Do not let anything make you forget that. Yes, His children are those who have faith and believe. Exactly, 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 exactly. I just gotta read just one more time. It says, fruit trees of all kinds will grow along both sides of the river. Where there was once no fruit, where there was once no fruit in your life, where there was once no fruit, um, wherever that is, He can like have fruit now on both sides of that thing. He said there will be a new crop every month. So He can keep doing it again and again and again and again and again. And that exceeding and abundantly. You praying for one thing, and God like, listen, not only am I gonna do what you're praying for, but listen, every month I'm gonna do something new pertaining to that thing. I'm gonna do something new pertaining to you and the gifts and the purpose that is you. So y'all, God is amazing. God is just so amazing. He wants to do amazing things in you. He wants to do amazing things in your life. Do not lose hope. Do not lose confidence. Do not lose faith. Uh, Sometimes we got to forget what we see. Sometimes we got to forget what we feel. And we got to remember God. We got to remember the God that we serve, who can do all things. Nothing is impossible. He is not a God of limits. He literally knows no limits. So let that be your blessed assurance today. Y'all have an amazingly blessed day. Do not forget to be kind, to love on somebody, because love truly does some amazing things. Y'all have just be blessed, y'all. Like I said, speak life, speak listen. It is going from broken to better. In Jesus' name. Lord willing, I'll see y'all again this week.